Hello, my name is Dale Deerdorf, and I'm your facilitator and instructor in Module 4 of your Solution Design Certificate program. So you've got a 20-week program. I'm Module 4. Congratulations on completing all the previous modules to get to this one, which is on entrepreneurial design, entrepreneurial leadership. What we want to do is we want to give you a quick course overview to show you all the components that are going to be in the next 4 weeks, the next 4 modules. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and switch over to another page. On this other page, what I'll do is I'll walk through all of the components that you're going to be exposed to for the next 4 modules. So in this particular course on entrepreneurial leadership, what we want to do is we want to focus on a couple different things. One is you. I want to make sure you understand the perspective from a leadership standpoint as to what an entrepreneur or intrapreneur does. The difference between those, how that's staged within a major company, how that's staged within a startup company, how that is staged within a company that you may be running. So we're going to walk through a variety of exercises, a variety of, I'll call it hands-on experiences for you that'll make you walk away from this set of modules. Once you're done with these next 4 modules, you'll have a complete understanding of entrepreneurial leadership, entrepreneurial design, what it means to you, what it means to the entire perspective. So let's go ahead and just take a peek at the, I'll call it the landscape, the canvas that I've put in front of you here. One of the first activities you're going to be exposed to in Module 1 is an entrepreneurship survey. You will go into a company called Life Entrepreneurs. You will fill out the information that's in their free survey. It will give you the opportunity to plot out the information that you've got in that survey, and it will map you so that you understand where you fit within this, I'll call it framework. So this is a framework for entrepreneurs based on a variety of different things: risk, opportunity, how you view business perspectives, things like that. And it's going to break you into one of 4 different categories, give you information on where you place there, and then we will in week 2 actually walk through the book associated with this, and I will do a lecture for you. You'll see that over in the weekly recorded lectures, the one on strategies for entrepreneurial life, work, and purpose, that will reflect this actual material that you'll get, but you'll be able to print at no cost to you, a free profile. You'll be able to download it and review it, and we will discuss it. Now, let's go ahead and drop below my photo here, or my picture that I'm talking to you from, and you're going to see a series of 4 unique entrepreneurial case studies. What we've done is we've identified 8 international and domestic high technology case studies from an entrepreneurial perspective, and these run the gamut from aerospace and airframe design all the way up into biomedical, biolife type of activities, down into the nuts and bolts of certain types of products, new unique products that are being designed, developed, and implemented. And you have an opportunity each week in each module to select one of these case studies. We're giving you 8, you get to do 4 of them. So in Module 1, you will select a case study, and in that case study, you will identify for us the information that we've laid out for you in our template here. You're going to do a complete analysis of it and be able to outbrief to us, or be able to explain to us what all the critical characteristics of that case study are from an entrepreneurial standpoint. Okay, let's go ahead and move across over to where we have a BOD entrepreneurial leadership assignment. Now, in this course, you will be doing all of your activities by yourself. You will not be broken into teams. You will be doing every activity as an entrepreneur, as an individual who theoretically owns and runs an entrepreneurial company. So for this particular assignment or series of assignments, what I'm doing is I'm putting together an opportunity for you and your company. So you've been part of a design team, you own a company of entrepreneurs, it depends on how big a company you want to interpret that to be, and you've gone off and you've been working on the ABOD challenge. And the ABOD challenge was to be able to create one house in one day with one person if necessary. And What we've done is we've added another characteristic to the ABOD challenge, and that is with one tool. Your company has successfully been able to outperform all of the other companies, and you've designed a specific tool, and that tool we're going to have you put together what we refer to as a lean canvas template for. The lean canvas template is it's basically a way to put together an entrepreneurial idea all the way into a business plan that you could pitch to someone and say, this explains it from front to back, all of the components of it. It's going to be broken down to where each week or in each module you will be taking certain characteristics of this lean canvas template and filling them out. For the first week, you'll be identifying the problem and the customer segments associated with it. And then we'll break it down. Each module, you'll do at least 2, possibly 3 of the areas of this, and they're responsible for being turned in on a weekly basis or on a module basis. So your course project is to put together basically this lean canvas template completed, fully completed by the end of the 4th module. And each week you will build upon what you've done previously. You'll find that by having in Module 1, having defined the areas that we're asking you to pull at, each week it becomes in-depth and you may go back and add additional information. Now, there's a couple different things that I want to talk about. One is going to be the weekly books, the weekly text readings. So we've integrated a lot of material from other books you're going to be exposed to without having to read it. You're going to get it through either Zoom live lectures or you're going to get it through a weekly recorded series of lectures. So what I've done is I've gone through all of the entrepreneurial information that's out there, and I've pulled the best of the best for you. And I've got a textbook that we're going to walk through that's going to give you the opportunity to really get a good sense of I'll call it the phases of entrepreneurship. And those phases are what we're going to cover in our weekly Zoom live lectures. I'll walk you through those 4 phases of an entrepreneurial adventure. And let's call it an adventure because it's going to be a journey for you and you're going to have fun going down this path. So the first week or the first module is going to be on deciding to become an entrepreneur. We're going to walk through all the characteristics of that during our weekly Zoom live lecture. Those live lectures are going to be on Wednesday nights from 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will be broadcasting those. Module 2 will be on developing successful business ideas, what it means to develop that idea. Module 3 or week 3 is going to be moving from an idea to an entrepreneurial opportunity. How do we do that? And then finally in Module 4 it'll be on managing and growing the entrepreneurial opportunity or company. Whatever, from a perspective of whatever you're putting together, whether you want to refer to it as a startup, a company, an enterprise. It depends on how big you want it to be versus how small you want it to be. And you can totally function as a one-person independent entrepreneur throughout the entire course. It's not a problem. Then I've got a series of 4 weekly recorded lectures that I've done for you. And these are all based upon different books that are out there. Like I said, I went through and I pulled the best of the best as far as material that's available to us. So there's something called the Lean Startup. It's by a gentleman who has put together a variety of books. So for Module 1, we're going to walk through creating radically successful entrepreneurial businesses. What does that look like? The Reyes book on that has got 3 different areas and they all approach it from a lean perspective. So lean integrated into entrepreneurship. How does that happen? How does that work? What does that look like? That's going to be our week 1 recorded lecture. Our week 2 recorded lecture is going to be on that Life Entrepreneurs tool or instrument that you took your innovation survey on or your entrepreneurship survey on in Module 1. So in Module 2, I've already got a recorded lecture for you, a weekly recorded lecture that you can review, and I will walk you through all of the components of this particular tool. All of the concepts in his book. You don't need to buy the book. I've decomposed the book for you, and I will be doing an outbrief of the book material for you so that you understand that. And that's going to be providing you strategies for entrepreneurial life, work, and purpose. Now, the 3rd week or the 3rd module is going to be one of the other books that I've got for you as a textbook. It's that HBR Business Review Entrepreneur's Handbook. You'll see it in the bottom corner under your weekly textbook readings. There are two textbooks that I'm actually having you purchase. One is the HBR Entrepreneur's Handbook. The other one is the Entrepreneur's Mindset. So let's jump back to the HBR Entrepreneur's Handbook. It has a variety of activities in there that I will walk you through, and the theme for it is going to be launching and growing your entrepreneurial business, so that you understand that from a leadership perspective. And then finally, the fourth book is going to be that book at the other side of the HBR image down here, which is the Entrepreneurial Mind. It talks about the entrepreneurial mindset, what we refer to as the beliefs, the characteristics, and habits of elite entrepreneurs. So those two books are the two books you're going to be required to pick up: the Entrepreneur's Mind and the Entrepreneur's Handbook. And we'll have assignments for you from a reading perspective going through that. In addition to that, the readings that you will get through these two textbooks are going to open up the opportunity for us to have weekly threaded discussions. So right next to the image of the books, you'll see weekly threaded discussions. There will be at least one, possibly two, threaded discussions for you every module. And you will be required to come in and post 3 replies on 3 separate days for each of the graded discussion activities. I will be walking you through that discussion activity on a daily basis. I'll be in there looking at what your responses are and providing other opportunities for you to have dialogue. Okay? Now, what I've laid out for you here is a canvas of what the course is going to look like. This is just meant to be a 10,000-foot view of what we've got created for you. On a weekly basis, I will be doing introduction videos for you, or a module basis, where I will walk through each of these assignments, each of these characteristics, everything that you're required to do on a weekly or on a module basis, and then I will actually do videos for you also in each one of these areas, giving you full in-depth explanations. So this is your course overview. This is just to give you a flavor or a taste of what the course is going to be like. It's going to be exciting. After we finish this series of 4 modules, you go into the capstone module 5 piece of the Solution Design Certificate program. So this sets the stage for you, gives all the skills and I'll call it all of the fine-tuning that I want you to have prior to going into the capstone assignment. So congratulations. Once again, my name is Dale Deerdorf. I'm your facilitator and instructor for the course. Feel free to reach out to me either through my email, text message me in the course module in Canvas. I will always have a discussion area for you on problems, issues, or concerns, and we will have an opportunity to talk on a regular basis. Have a great week, and congratulations. Welcome to Solution Design Entrepreneurial Leadership. Goodbye.